Okay. Then are a few things that I want to try out. I can forget if we can declare and assign to the char array and string literal. So let's try that out first. So we cannot do that. Okay. And then write this one. So I think I can forget to add number 1. I mean, if we take a look at what is it for, I guess. Okay. Custom. Right, it should be +1, and I think this is not a problem currently. It's because of this one. We are adding 1, right, to the file name, because string length excluding the null terminator. I mean, if we try this out without adding 1 to the string length, what would happen to the line number? Hello. Nice sound. Okay, we are missing the bracket. Alright. this make me wonder, do we need to add one in here? Let me compare again. Okay. Now it complete, right? Result is rest one. Less than 12. At reference just use is less than to calculate the total number the number of character in one character less than the actual. Which is standard library function use malloc under the hood? Why printf doesn't? Let me copy this in the chat in case anyone wants to take a look. The malloc function is the cornerstone of dynamic memory allocation, but not all library functions rely on it. Okay, interesting. Developer reads which standard library function use malloc and perhaps why doesn't printf use malloc at all? Doesn't printf avoid and how more efficiently without malloc? What is malloc and when does the standard library use it? Before diving into specific function, let's recap. Malloc memory allocation is a cursive function that reserves a block of uninitialized memory on the heap. Let's just call it uninitialized memory and return the pointer to it. It is used when the size of memory needed is unknown at compile time. Usually both dynamic data structure logging. The C standard library use malloc and function where the output size cannot be determined at compile time. The function must return a dynamically sized result. Not all library functions need malloc, however. Functions like printf prioritize speed, predictability, and avoiding allocation failure. Hence their reliance on static or stack allocate buffer instead. Static or stack allocate buffer instead. Okay. Well, this is standard defined core function, meaning widely code extension that use malloc. What it does? Okay. String to be get text. And only my method string and returns an allocated copy of it. Okay. is currently 1 a.m. right now, so I don't really want to speak loudly because my parents might wake up. Anyway, welcome Adnan. Why it use malloc to create an independent copy of the input string? str tab must allocate memory for the new string. The size of this memory is determined at runtime based on the length of the input string. Get with malloc, okay. And then allocation failure is not part of the SOC, but it is POSIX, okay. Allocating formatted string VA printf variatic allocate string printf that behave like, is it VA or VN? Oh, there's all, okay. Print to allocated string. Okay, looks like this is different from the VN printf. Or oh, there is no VN. Sorry. VSN printf. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. Okay. Automatically allocate the buffer large enough to hold the formatted output. Why they use malloc and next printf? It's required a user provide buffer exact size needed for the formatted string. Oh, okay, interesting. So we can use this and then we'll handle the allocation failure, right? Oh, not standard C. Okay. Let's make things different. Get line. Why did you get line reads a line from a string into a buffer? Automatically resizing the buffer if it is too small. GetTelim is a more general version that stops at a user-specified delimiter. floating line. Start with a user provide buffer and expand it using relog. Accept the current size. Okay. Initial buffer size. Ignore if line is null. Okay. Line magnet free. STL and tab. Why printf doesn't use malloc? Printf is one of the most frequently used C function, yet it avoids dynamic memory allocation. Here's why. Efficiency and predictability. Using dynamic allocation involve overhead. Searching for free heap block, update metadata, and potential case inefficiency. Static or stack allocate buffer. Avoiding allocation failure. Malloc can fail if the system is out of memory. For critical system, allocation failure can crash the program. Locking failure, okay. So it must be reliable even when memory is scarce. Either static or stack base instead of dynamic one. Fixed size, known at compile time, eliminating the need for runtime allocation. This makes me wonder, can we use that instead of malloc for our error message? Right, currently I'm using malloc, and well, like the article said, malloc can fail, so we need to handle that, right? And recently we learned about the printf without new line. Oh, not this one. Without new line. It is quite interesting, right? I mean, we can kind of stack the message, right, for the printf and put it in standard output, and then we can flash the standard output something like this. Let me compile that. Multiple printf multiple key. Alright. I mean in ZS it's if we didn't have a new line character, it will print out the percentage. So maybe we can kind of using fprint, and then when we really need to print that, right? I think in this case what is it? Yeah, but we use this error, right, to start the error message. I'm still not sure the mechanism for that. See standard input output subsystem with relies on buffer layout to minimize system call and avoid dynamic allocation. Here's the breakdown. File structure and buffer. Every stream is standard output, standard error. File handles, okay. My file struct, which includes a buffer, a fixed size array for temporary storage, right? Buffer size, the maximum number of bytes the buffer can hold, and pointer to track the current position in the buffer for reading or writing. Position in buffer. When you call printf, the output is first written to stdout buffer. Right, there is no new line in this example. In the printf hello world example, when the buffer is full or when a new line is encountered for length buffer stream, next standard output, the buffer is flush to the output device. It can be the shell or the file if we use, what is it called? If we use the redirection, something like this, background multiple printf, and if we get become like this. Punya sistemku stack versus static buffer. Static buffer for standard stream, pre-allocate at program start out. Temporary buffer allocated. So yeah, we can kind of, I guess, change the error message or the custom message, but it is appending to the end of the message, right? Rather than at the beginning. If we can control which direction to add the new message, that would be interesting. Right, for example, I want this message at the end. Oh, sorry. I want this message at the beginning instead of this message. If we're not using a flash, interesting. So we're not using F flash, but it can print out. Let me try again. Yep. Okay. Does that mean at the end of the program everything in standard output will be flash? Is that it? Maybe something like this. Background multiple. Maybe pre-allocate at program start out. Temporary buffer allocate on the start for short leaf operation. A kilobyte buffer. Okay. So no malloc is needed. Yeah, if we can use std out or standard out to compose our error message, right? I think that would be interesting. Printf, let me check. Printf versus dprintf. We are using fprintf using file, but dprintf using file descriptor. How to use dprintf? I still don't quite understand it. A pipe and a few bits and a few PID. If I remember correctly, std output is 1, I guess. Let me try that. Printf. I kind of forgot. Maybe we can do something like this. Alright. If I'm using 0, to file descriptor. Printf titik out. Going to visit the console. Das bite you if you are sorry. Deliberately unbuffer. As a consequence, you may get your message with some printf missing if you wait to another file handle that is also associated. Oh, and might be unbuffered. Okay, interesting. You may get your message with some printf missing. Why? Is this Sia? I think so. But make differ for non-unique answers. Okay. To start and compare the structure field in as the second parameter. Okay. I would expect exact match if they put to the same place. Believe that might the timestamp might be different. To flash appropriately. Print F message. To mix call input function from very probably not on the same descriptor. Okay. Yeah, why this is a problem? I mean, previously I've tried this out too, right? Something like this. And it looks like it is printing on the same line, but yeah. Still not sure what's going on, but return. Okay, so we already using printf. I think we can safely using printf then. Looks like I had to copy this. Is static buffer. Safely use yes. Void unlock R doesn't return any value. That's expected because we exit the program other than returning the value. No, not that one. Oh yeah, and you're new, we are using the void to indicate that this function doesn't return any value. Okay. Then we need this one. Okay, let me change this to printf. Should I use the message like this? Or I should do it like this? Percentage. I mean, we have this message, right? Let's try that out. Okay, we can do this. But but yeah, maybe we should add the new line character in the format string. But then if we use something like this, it will become put rather than printf. Here, right? Let the string and a trailing new line to static out. Okay. Maybe we should use put instead. Yeah, let me think for a bit. You know what, if we use printf, we can add the file name and line number too, right? Okay. So conchar file name set in number. file name and sign in the number. And then the error message, right, with the file name and line number. File name. Okay. Now I need to change a lot of the alloc error. Wait a minute. Okay. Size. Oh, wait. Let me macro and then change this to file. Line. Okay. And then wait, remove this. This one, okay, doesn't exist. I think okay. Looks like I haven't saved this. Now let's try to replicate the error. The easiest one I could think of is maybe this. We have a num, right, and then run 69, okay. And value, I don't think we already have the value. Right, just allocate that. Let's change this to null. Or you can use 0 I guess. And then next unlock error, unlock failed. Okay, this one, right? All right. If I change this to active one, there should be a warning, right? Exit maximum object size, and then break a file, num run 69, next print value. It is null because malloc failed. This one failed, and then next. Okay. Let me commit that. This one is no pop. Okay. No, yes. Yes. Let me check. Okay. Let me check once again. Not in here. The file. I mean, if there is another function called that didn't have the right argument, I get an error, I guess. So yeah. Okay, let me commit that. Wait a minute. Do I need... Oh. I guess we still need this because of size T. I don't think we need this. Ini STT heater, right? Okay. Because this Initiator is for those low function call like write. Not this one. Okay, the second one. Right, if we use write, we need this header. And because we replace write function with printf, I don't need the header anymore. Okay. So let's try using temporary buffer located on the stack. Okay. What if printf need to output more data than fits in the buffer? It uses a simple strategy. Fill the buffer with as much data as possible, flush the buffer to the output device, repeat until all data is written. Printing 1 megabyte string, that is a lot of string character, I guess. A lot of character would involve around 128 plus operation, but no malloc. Ensure that safety for printf by using that local static buffer instead. Okay, my concern might not enable constant using write variable static. It's on buffer, preventing when race condition without dynamic allocation. Started. Says malloc in function where dynamic sizing is unavoidable. This function type of allocation overhead for flexibility. Printf by contrast prioritize speed, predictability, and reliability. It avoids malloc by using pre-allocate static or stack buffer, flushing data in chunk and buffer fill. Send make printf efficient. Even in memory constrained environment. Remembering to free std_r result. Okay. Yeah, that make me wonder. Like, should I replace that with std out? Yeah, and then we can use flash to flash the This is kind of interesting, but let me put a tutu. Composing the message instead of using maybe we can do something like this later on, or because we are using this one to put char, right? Is put char in the std out? Oh, okay. Going to put C the character and std out. Okay. So it is in std out, and it will print out on the line. We will see. Okay, so I think that's it for now. We'll will continue this on the next session. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.